All right, jumping into it against the Ronso Fangs. So pushing them up another level, that's good for us. Going over our techniques first, though, we do have Napshot in the midfield. We have it in the back line. They have anti-nap. All right, so we are fully on the Roddy, please score a goal strategy. All right, well, jumping in regardless, it is worth noting. So currently, we have, Ronso's up another level. With that level up, Basik and our guy both lose a shoot. So that's massive for us. I think Basik goes to like 87 shoot, and we have our guy go to 45. So it's not good. Like, it is dark days for the for their team. But maybe we can capitalize on that. The nap to Bixen is actually massive. That's really bad. Bixen's our only worthwhile tackler in this entire squad that's not named Roddy. Like, genuinely, that's all we have. So we're actually in a that's a bad time. That's a really bad time. Is that pass to Basik here? I mean, all we can really hope for is some sort of wither, right? Do we have anyone that can hit him with that? All right, it's all bad. Man, if we had Bixen, this would be so much easier, right? I guess we can hope to just kill time. I don't really know. The hard part is I don't even know how to get the ball back. You know what I mean? Like, this is already a chore in of itself. I mean, if I get the ball, I can wake up Bixen, which also still feels bad because then we have to give away the ball to the Ronso again. So I don't know. Maybe we just hunker down. I don't want to change any strategy because Basik's not pushing forward, and that is my favorite thing to see. Well, now I've got to make a decision. This is fun. It's a counter, I guess. Ooh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Yeah, I guess let's give it to the Ronso here. I think it makes sense. And flatline, I suppose, or all out, or literally anything is fine. It's so weird because I keep on thinking, like, eventually, one day, Bixen has to wake up, right? That's how that works. Because there's no way he just remains out cold for the remainder of the game. And they've been swimming a lot, so any moment. Oh, there it is. There he is. There's our boy. There's our boy. This is gold because Bixen is awake. Basik hasn't pushed too much. Our guy hasn't pushed too much. We're kind of we're good. And then the Gazna pass, oh, that could be tragic. Okay, it's not tragic, but it could have been. Can you imagine if Newbie scores here? Because Newbie does have more shoot than our guy does. So, like, there's a world where that happens. That would be insane. The absolute, like, dab on us if Newbie scores here. Like, we should be worried about this position. Oh no, he's doing it too. Okay, we're fine. And our guy getting it, cool. Do not care. I don't know what this is. This whole game is goofy, but this is about to be massive because Roddy's gonna catch this, and then we counter, and then we get one free attempt on their goal. I think. Ooh, actually, I don't know. This is risky. Yeah, it's bad. I should have center attacked. That was my fault. The position was poor. Guess we can all out. I don't know. This is like, this whole half is a half of just nothing. You know what I mean? Like, nothing's happening. Okay, we're good. We're gonna swim up here. We're gonna shoot the ball. Nothing will occur this entire half, and we're gonna accept it as reality, and we're okay with it. There it is, 0-0. I mean, this is a win because Bixen got slept early on. There was a ton of opportunity for them to defeat us there, but they didn't. And we need to be very grateful. Yeah, going over our actual techniques again. Wither shot, venom shot, bad nap shot. And the full anti-sweet's still there. Not a lot we can do with that. I have Gosna with the ball. So with that, we're going to flatline. We're going to pressure, we're going to do our thing. Going to auto counter. This is weird. It's weird enough, I think I take this. I think I just tank the hit. I know there's a risk because, I mean, our guy's not going to steal it. I know, I guess our guy could steal it. But the real risk is in like a wither. Which, I mean, that's the only way, to be honest. That's actually the only way our guy could steal it. If he like wither tackled 3 and got to 66 and it's like, oh yeah, that can steal. Unlikely, but yeah, maybe. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of an expected miss. We went down to 54 shoot. That is not good. Yeah, let's flatline. Ooh, that's kind of fancy. I'm a little bit worried that they immediately, like, were just like, hey, we should invisible shot, because that's a really good strategy. I mean, our guy's shoot is non-existent right now, and if they decide to start doing invisible shots, I mean, that is just all sorts of suck for me. That is a bad day. I'm going to pass to Roddy. I don't think Roddy avoids the encounter here, but I don't think he gets encountered by 2 people. Actually, he might avoid the encounter. Oh, that cut was way too aggressive. Doing a 180 there was bad. That was a bad idea. And Roddy hardcore got punished. He needed to cut slightly to the right, and he probably would have been fine. But he just cut way too much. That was foolish. And I already see the some scary stuff kind of approaching here. I mean, past the newbie, but look at Basik, look at our guy, look at where they are. This could be bad for us. But with the block, that's basically a counterattack for us, right? I mean, we're going to probably avoid the encounter. We do. This is great. Grip gloves active. Oh, but the block is there. Oh, that is no good for us. Go back to the flat line. It's funny because our guy and Basik, like, it feels like... it seems like they feel they have to pull back to stop us. And that is never the play because, like, who cares? Like, who cares if they're back here? Like, they're much better in, like, a... Basically, you know, like 10-2. They're much better in, like, a long feed strategy. Like, having Basik push all the way to the end. Like, that would be the play. But they just don't do it because they feel like they have to all, like... It's, you know... It's that old game where, like, someone has a ball and everyone has to tackle him. That's how every team plays blitzball. It really is. Yeah, like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. I'm gonna push with the boost. That should be fine. Pass to Duram. Set up the counter. We'll probably have an opportunity for one more shot if we can even get that. But that's going to be the goal, auto counter. Oh, it's so weird. I'm going to pass to Bixen, but I feel like weird stuff always happens when I do that. Like, I feel like I pass to Bixen, everyone pulls back. It doesn't even really make sense. It's just what they do. But that got us a little bit more space. So we're going to pass to Roddy here. Ooh, Roddy. No, 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 no. He just yeeted himself into the opposition. That was so dumb. Bro, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to us? Your team. All you had to do was swim not in the direction of the opponent. You know, it makes no sense. And now we get threatened. We get threatened with an invisible shot. We're past Roddy here. Nothing we can do. There's just no time. We're just killing time, honestly. And 0-0 second. Well, no, overtime actually. Second half. Third half? That's not how that works. A third half. All right, cool. Let's take a look here. Gonna have Bixen have the ball. We are gonna auto counter here. So Bixen will push up. Once Gosna gets interested, I normally stop and pass back to the back line. That seems to be like the go-to thing to do. This is a little bit of a peek behind the curtain, but I think I screwed myself up in this game. So here's what happened. I do an exhibition to mark the stat changes after every single video. So I do it off camera, I do an exhibition, I mark the stat changes, we're all good. I had forgotten I already did that, so I did a second exhibition off camera. So the reason that's bad is because every single time I do an exhibition, there's two reasons. One, to get the stats, and then two, to get the reroll of techniques. When I did the second exhibition, I rerolled techniques even more. So that's bad because we already had anti-nap, just not on Zamzi. And I think when I did the second exhibition, it went on Zamzi, from what I could see. So if I just had done one match, I probably wouldn't have been able to utilize that nap shot from Bixen. Like, unfortunate. In a perfect world, I would really like, I don't know. I think it's doable. And to be honest, this is almost lazy on my part, but I think a real improvement to this series would be to truly randomize techniques. Like, before every single video, I take the 30 free slots for each team, for each player, and I choose a random technique with a random number generator. And that's what I do. I think that would be interesting. I should do that. I just, I don't. To be honest, it's always tough to tell between a reason and an excuse. That's the question, right? If what I'm going to say is a reason or an excuse. I think for me, it's already like a pretty high upload schedule. So I have difficulty like recording it in time. Like, sometimes I'm recording like just a day before a video goes live. So I felt like that would make it take longer to record. And I didn't know if it would provide a lot of value. But now in hindsight, I feel like it does, right? Like, you only know what's going to work once you go through it. So now that I've like recorded this series, I'm like, oh man, that actually would have been a good idea. I really thought that the built-in randomization from the AI would be enough, but I don't know if it is anymore. It's, what is it? Hindsight's 2020, but you see things clearly when you have when there's no chance, all knowledge is known. But yeah, I really wish I would have done randomization on my side. I guess I still could. Like, I could finish out the series with it, or the next series I could do true randomization. Yeah. Maybe do like it hurt video retention, but I don't think it'd matter. Like, at the end of each video, like, I end episode 1, and then at the end of episode 1, I do the randomization for episode 2, and I show you like what the next techniques are gonna be. I could do something like that, right? I don't know how many people would be interested in that though. What? How did that make it? That shouldn't have made. Oh my gosh! I didn't even commentate what was going on because 28 shoot shouldn't have made it. The Ronso push us up again. Well, in short, I don't have the answer, and I don't know how they scored. But it looks like we are going to level 223. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.